Hey, how's it going? It's John again, playing Immaculate Grid, rocking my pink Hawaiian-ish shirt. I don't actually think it's a Hawaiian shirt, but I like the shirt. My wife got it for me. I am gonna play Immaculate Grid as I do pretty much every day. Let's see. I like to talk about the previous grid. I played two grids yesterday, pretty good scores. Trevor Bauer was the only Cy Young winner for the Reds, which is interesting to think about. Actually, like was thinking it's like Decato or Volquez at one point, but they were top five. Tom Browning, I think, had a 20-win season in there, but and then Tom Seaver had a couple good years with the Reds. But I was just thinking about it. I was just like, it really was just Bauer in a strike shortened year. That's it for the Cincinnati Reds. Over the last 70 years of uh being around, or 65 years of being around and Cy Young being around. So um, and that was grid number 50, and I think I rocked a 9. I don't think there were any huge hitters there. I guess Babe Ruth going sub 1 as a left fielder with 100 runs scored in a year. I thought that was a pretty interesting poll. I did that on the timed round. Let's start sharing and let's see what Friday has in store for us. So that right there, look at that. My USB device is not recognized. That's all right. That's not worth starting over for. We're gonna do this low value production, folks. Hitting that, hitting go, hitting play. Away we go. Eaton, let's get the right one. That one. Yep. Let's see. That'll be a Levon Hernandez combo right there. And we can get a Benji Molina in here. And then Bartolo Colon. Big sexy. All right. Pretty sure Frank Thomas won a Silver Slugger in there. Barry Bonds won several. Any player who's ever been a Silver Slugger and an All-Star, Rob Nianelork. And Vladimir Guerrero Sr. and Harper. All right, 48 seconds. Really high rarity score. Harper, Trout was more popular. Frank Thomas and Barry Bonds were the two most prolific Silver Slugger winners. Tim Lincecum registering at 28%. I think he only played about a year with the Angels. Wasn't even a full year. I did not have the highest. Actually, the biggest surprise here for me is Randy Johnson rocking 27%. So Randy Johnson's first year was with the Expos. He was then traded for Mark Langston. That's how he ends up in Seattle. And then his final season was in San Francisco, where he won his 300th game. And he takes 27% on the basis of that particular combination, which probably means because Levon Hernandez, he played a little bit with both teams, but he takes 4%. Wonder who I'm going to go with there. Gary Carter will also work. Probably not going to be very rare, though. All right, well, that's a thinker. Is that a Mike Stanton combo? I think it might be, actually. Maybe that's who I go with. All right, we're going to stop share. We're going to reshare. Find yesterday's. I guess find grid number 50 here. All right. Adam Dunn would be another pretty good one there. Let's see. I don't think. Yeah, let's go. I think I'm right about Stanton. Pretty sure I'm right. There we go. 0.1. Good start. All right. This is a Finley combo right here. Steve Finley. We get Orlando Cabrera in either of these. Let's see, Nationals or Expos All-Stars. Trying to think if there's a really good rare one there. How do we feel about Dean Chance? 1964 Major League Cy Young winner. Okay, so he's sub 1, but didn't dominate. It looks like he's wearing an LA cap, LA Angels. So that means I think 61 to 63 or something like that. So they become the California Angels, I think, in the 60s. Maybe I double check that. All right, let's see. Angels and Giants. Andres Galarraga works. He'd also work down here. He played just a handful of games with the Angels. Let's see how he does. I can see a lot of people picking him for this one. Sub one, but not dominant. Let's see. Any rare Expos All-Stars or Nationals All-Stars? We can do Nationals All-Stars. There's no rule against that. Um, Vidro, Grzelcyk maybe. Let's go with Grzelcyk. I have a 97 Upper Deck Collector's Choice card of Mark Grzelcyk as an All-Star. Like it was a refractor card in that set that they had for the All-Stars. Lance Johnson is another one. I've used him before. Let's see how Grzelcyk does. All right, 0.3. Let's see. Tim Raines was the big heavy hitter there. Cabrera works for both of these. Um, Erstead will work over here. This isn't like a Steve Sachs combo, I don't think. He played, I think Lions or Sachs or both. Might be both. Either way, I don't think he ever played for the Expos. I don't think Spike Owen. I want to say Spike Owen played for the Yankees and the Expos. I don't know about the White Sox. Um, I'm trying to be rare. All right, let's turn our attention to Silver Sluggers. AJ Przinsky, I think, might have won one. Actually, I'm taking that back. I don't know if Przinsky won one. He would have been competing against Joe Mauer. I don't think he and Posada. No, I'm taking that one back. There's no way. Albert Bell, I think will work for the 98 season. So that might be a good one. Not thinking of any, maybe Jermaine Dye would be an interesting play. I think Joe Creed snuck in a Silver Slugger there. And actually that's who I'm gonna go with because I remember he beat out A-Rod, and it was like it was a pretty good year for Creed, or it was his best year of his career. It was a down year for A-Rod, but even there, I was just like, really? Like A-Rod hit more home runs and drove more runs, and probably had a better OPS plus, but Joe Creed took this particular hardware. Takes a full percent. That's pretty good for Silver Slugger, actually. I mean, I was walking through it. I wasn't thinking of a whole lot. Like, I don't think Ozzie Guillen was winning any over at shortstop. Maybe Tim Anderson, though. Let's see. So Bonds was pretty dominant. I think Posey and Kent are going to be pretty dominant. I'm trying to think pitchers. Jason Schmidt, was he ever a Silver Slugger? Rick Rochelle was a Gold Glover, not a Silver Slugger. Um, Kevin Mitchell, Will Clark will both work. I think Robbie Thompson might work. Who's not the current manager of the Phillies? I think he might have won a Silver Slugger in there. I don't know if I should hold on to that. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. All right, let's move over to let's just get All-Star and Silver Slugger. That should be really easy. The question is always on these things is which pitcher to choose. I think Fernando Valenzuela might have won a Silver Slugger. See, Jason Marquis won a Silver Slugger in there. I think he beat out Dontrell Willis. Certainly Mike Hampton will work. Um, Trying to think of other guys who were kind of flash in the pan Silver Sluggers. I'm not sure. See, Giovanni Gallardo won a Silver Slugger. I don't know that Giovanni was an All-Star though. In fact, I don't think he was. At least I'm not coming up with him. Dontrell Willis not an all-star. Um, maybe throw Tom Glavine in there. I think he'll work. So Tom Glavine. See how he does. Huh. Higher than expected. Higher than Robin Yount. All right. Um, which way to go on these? I think I'll go Dave Martinez for this one. Also sub one. So everyone's been 1% or lower. There's just no really low ones. And Silver Slugger's a little bit tough because the award's only been around since 1980. Um, I can't. Did Pat Borders sneak into the Angels? He played for the Mariners. I don't think so, actually. Let's go with Cabrera. He's not that famous for these teams. 1% each. Or sorry, 1%. I saw two 1%. All right, Silver Slugger for the Giants. I had a pretty good one that I wasn't 100% sure on. Oh, I just used Joe Morgan yesterday. That's a pretty good one. Let's use him again. Rarity score of 6. Pretty decent. Couple 1%ers, and everyone else was sub 1. There just weren't any like those several zeros after the decimal point. Tougher on Silver Slugger. Not sure. Just looking at the numbers here. I mean, there were definitely better ones that had those zeros, but just based on the numbers. But this one was one I was definitely high on. I thought I was fixated on pitchers. I probably could have picked a more obscure pitcher than this. I think maybe like a Tim Leary or a Bob Forsch might have been better. I'm assuming they made all-star teams. But yeah, 326 choices. Glavin was a little bit up there. All right. 0.4 is fine. I'll take a 6. I'll take sub 1 minute and a 6. I'm motivated. I'll probably play another one tonight. Thank you so much for playing. I'm going to get this uploaded, and you all have a great weekend. Peace.